Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do an overrated products video. I love these like types of videos, especially from like YouTubers that aren't big, because more than likely they're being very honest with their opinions, or at least hopefully. Before you guys leave, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it and love it so much. And also, if you like these types of videos, please let me know by liking it. Let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Again, it's overrated products that are just overrated. Disclaimer, I guess since it might be needed, I think there's only one product out of all of these that actually didn't work for me. They all work, but I just don't see the wow factor in them. For something to be like super, like I'm stoked about it, I gotta be wow. Like, these ones are ones that I saw like so many YouTubers, Instagram people, gurus, everything being so wow about them, and then when I received them I was just underwhelmed. Yeah, just thought I would throw that out there before we get started. My first product is gonna be, don't kill me, it is the L'Oreal Voluminous mascaras. This one's a carbon black one, and I've tried the non-carbon black. I will say this, the carbon black is much better than the other Voluminous mascara. However, the wand on this is just really just like, I'm gonna put it in front of my forehead as like a backdrop, you know? It's just a standard mascara wand. It is super black. These are super liquidy. I'm not a liquidy, that's a preference thing. I don't like liquidy mascaras. I like more of a thicker, drier formula. So they're a little liquidy. I'm just underwhelmed by this. I don't understand the hype. I don't get like super voluminous lashes like I would with the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I love this. You get such voluminous lashes. I don't get volume, and I don't get length. They're super black, which I like, but it's just not like, wow, this is the most best mascara ever and everybody's so right. I just don't see it. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't see it. I use it underneath falsies all the time just because it's a simple black mascara. It runs about $5. So if you like just simple black mascaras and you just need something to give you just a coat of like darkness on your eyelashes, this is good. If you want it to do anything other than that, for me, it didn't do anything else than that. So I'm gonna use this one up, but I won't repurchase. Again, I just wear it underneath lashes because it doesn't do anything for me, and I'd much rather spend the extra couple bucks and get the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This one was just kind of meh. Next, we're gonna jump into more of like a high-end item, and this is like a cult favorite. I could see why color-wise, and it is the MAC lip pencil in Whirl. I think it's one of those lip pencils that it got popular because for some reason y'all believed that Kylie Jenner got super thick, luscious lips overnight because she used this lip liner. If you believe that, me and you need to have a talk, and we need to sit down and we need to talk about how gullible you are. Love you dearly, but you gullible. No, that is not why her lips got thick and juicy and plump overnight. We all know why. I don't even know why she lied to us. I don't even know why anybody believed a lip liner could do that. It can't do that, okay? But anyways, that was my little rant. The color is actually really pretty, and I can see why everyone loved it, but it's a like pinky neutral shade, and it's really pretty. The reason I don't like this, and I'm just like, is this shit is so dry. Like, I'm like if you just go like this, like lightly, like how you would on your lips, like let me show you. Here's a NYX pencil, lip liner pencil, and if I just lightly go, you already see it, and if I go dark, you see it. This one, if I apply the same pressure, it's like not there, and it's so flippin' dry. This pencil's so dry, and as you can see, I want to use it, but compared to like my NYX Peekaboo, which I got at the same time like a couple years ago, there's just like, I obviously use one over the other, and that's because the NYX one is so creamy, like creamy, long lasting, love it. This MAC one, it's so dry, and I would never buy another MAC lip liner if that's how they are. I don't know, I'll have to go to the store and try them out. So dry, it looks dry on your lips. The color is beautiful, so I can see why people bought it, and that's why I bought it. But it's just so dry for the price you pay for these. What are these, like 20 bucks? I'm just not, meh. Like, keeping in with the lips theme, I'm gonna go on to these, and I tried to like them, I really did. but I just don't like the formula. These are the Colourpop Ultra Matte lipsticks. As you can see, I try to like them. They're all worn out. They're used quite a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm focused. They're used quite a bit, and these two are in the colors Solo and, is it Solo? Yeah, Solo, like L-O-W, and Tool. And they're like really nice colors. Like, oh yeah, they're really pretty. I loved the colors that I chose, but I don't like the formula. They're super dry. These are the colors Solo and Tool. They're super dry. They crack in your lips. They flake off. The Ultra Satins are way better, and they give you like that matte look you're looking for, but these are just so dry. They don't last very long either. They're uncomfortable. Again, the colors are beautiful if you can handle super dry formulas, and go for it, but I still wouldn't even recommend them because they flake. So again, it's not the colors. The colors are beautiful. I love the colors. They have such great color range. I don't even know why they keep these still in their collection, because they're so dry. I don't like them. Just for that alone, they're just uncomfortable and dry. That's a pass for me. This next one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder. Y'all, I don't know why this is hyped up. I don't understand. Literally nothing comes off the brush. Like you could see the powder pick up, and like you'll see it on the brush, but when you like apply it to your face or whatever, like there's nothing. Like it doesn't set my face. It doesn't mattify. It doesn't smooth. Like a powder I would think is comparable to this, like their goal, I think that's comparable, is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance powder, and it's this blue one. And I'm guessing it's like this one gives you like a nice like photo finish filter look. It's so beautiful, and I think that's supposed to be similar to what this is supposed to do. But this, and you can even see in the pan I scratched it, and I thought that's because, like, watch, if I go on these edges where I haven't scratched it, it's on my ring finger. Do you see it? No. I'm so irritated about this. And I'm rubbing in it, like, let's get in there, you know. Now you can see it since I rubbed it in there, but what are you rubbing in here that's gonna be able to do that? A brush will not pick it up like this. And then let me go over the spot that I'm going lightly. You can see it. So I scratched it off and I was like, okay, perfect, more powder. No, it absolutely doesn't do anything on the skin, and this is really disappointing because people were raving about this. I know Tati Glam Life Guru uses a darker shade as a bronzer, but I just don't see it because it doesn't do anything for the skin. I have powders like this one and the Stay Matte that I love so much that this was like one of the only ones in this video that's gonna be it didn't do anything. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. Flop. Get it? Moving on to another MAC product. This is like an OG YouTube thing. Like if you've been watching YouTube, like beauty gurus, like when Jaclyn Hill was just starting to get big, Shan XO, like Nicole Guerrero when she's still doing videos, this is OG, like, overrated. So we're kicking it back. I don't even know, I haven't seen these here in a while, but they were raved about a couple years ago. It is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter. It's that liquid highlighter. This is in Radiant Rose. I know Light Boost was actually a really popular color. It's more yellow toned, but I went with this Radiance Boost one because it's more of the pinky peach. It's really light. You can see how really light that is, and then let me blend that out. Yeah, it's like more of a pink kind of tone. It's really, it does what it says it does. It is very highlighting. It's a good highlighter pen. What I didn't like about this was there was no wow factor. This was so hyped up, and when I got home with it, I was just underwhelmed. I was like, okay, to highlight, it's like cool, but it wasn't like a noticeable difference. Like somebody wouldn't look at me and be like, wow, did you do something different today? Not like that at all. It dries really quick on the skin, and it's kind of tacky. It dries super quick, so you can only, like, I would only apply it and then blend it out with sponge. And that was another thing, was I could only use a sponge with it. I couldn't use a brush or anything like that. If you were doing a very full coverage, like very glam look, this can look cakey underneath because it's an added layer that you don't need. If you want to highlight, just use some concealer or something. But again, this works, but this was not what everybody was making it out to be. I just didn't see the hype in it. It was just okay, like, it's meh. Our last product is going to be, I don't know if you saw me whip it out now. Again, it's not because it doesn't work, it's just because it's not a wow factor. And this is kind of like a combo. It is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD and the Pro Coverage HD Foundation, Concealer Foundation, these two. My friend actually bought this for me because I couldn't find anywhere in San Diego that sells this, but there's like some little like Totemoto shops in the Palm Springs area that sells LA Girl. She bought it for me because she loves it. However, we both agree that we can't get more than 6 hours of wear in this because it starts to look like a grease ball. This doesn't advertise itself, from what I saw and what I read, this doesn't advertise itself, the foundation, as a dewy foundation. It says that it's a medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. I don't know the hours off the top of my head, but it's supposed to last, I think, 12 hours, but me and her both agreed that this was like 6 hours max. This is not a all day going out foundation. This is not a nighttime foundation when you're in the club trying to get sweaty. No, no. This is just not that. I don't know. It does look good on the skin. It does. You can get a medium, maybe medium full coverage. You cannot get a full coverage with this. I disagree with the full coverage statement. It's a very good medium. It looks really great on the skin. If you have dry skin, you probably love it. I don't really have that oily of skin, so for it to get like grease ball on me was really weird. I don't really have foundations that do that. So what I actually use this is a mixer. I mix this into like a Kat Von D, the Locket Tattoo, because that's thick and very full coverage. And if I'm not going for that super matte, super full coverage, I'll take a couple pumps of this and a little pump of the Kat Von D and I'll mix it in on my hand and apply it, and it looks bomb and it lasts way longer than this on its own. The concealer wasn't as greasy as the foundation, but I didn't get that wow factor again. It wasn't like, wow, this is amazing. Like the wow I got was like the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this. This was wow to me. I was like, oh wow, this is looking good. Looking fresh. I'm wearing it right now. This is looking good. It's worth the hype. This, I didn't get that. It's a good medium concealer. It's not greasy. It's not dry. It blends very well. I have no problems with that. I also hate the applicator. I hate how hard you have to, oh shit. I hate how hard you have to push that thing, and it's just, it's tedious to me, especially if you're trying to be quick in a hurry. I hate the tube. I wish if it was still tube, I wish it was a wand in the tube, but it's the squeezing, and I hate these squeeze tube applicators because there's so much air in here and you're like, anyways, that is my overrated makeup products video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe before you leave. Go ahead and leave in the comments below what is an overrated product that you've tried. I would love to know. I love hearing people's opinions. That's all I have for this video, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.